Your deck sucks less now. It is a less bracket 3.
That's true.
You've done your homework.
I've done my homework. I've made it better, and I beat you once.
You beat me once.
You also made a deck, though.
And I won the first game I played with it.
That's true.
We'll talk about this some other time, though.
That's a different thing. We're talking about me today.
It's all about John. Because we're equals.
I have a big head.
You do have a big head. It's less obvious here, though.
That's true. What is that? Oh, it's the...
That's your big head, probably.
Get out of here.
Causing a shadow on the backdrop here. We're just going to get into our experience, well, your experience, doing your research, going to a con, picking up some cards, removing some stuff, before we get into actually adjusting the deck here, which I'll start screen recording.
Cool. So, we recently went to Command Fest in Tacoma.
Yep.
And I figured, hey, since we're here, we're going to check out the vendors and maybe pick up some cards, which I did because, like we said in the open, I did some homework. I looked at a bunch of other professional competitive decks that use Clark and Sakashima, and I started to pick it apart, see what they were using, which cards everybody had.
And after playing a couple of games, after making all the changes we're going to discuss, it wasn't until after you started playing the deck that you understood some of the changes you even made.
Yes, that is true. So we'll get into that later. I wasn't able to pick up all the cards at the convention.
Nope, this is just less bracket 3.
Yes, it's less bracket 3.
Maybe
but you
bracket 4.
I think you were surprised at some of my picks too.
Yes. There's some flavor picks John made that are filling in for other cards, so they won't be in here forever, but they performed well, the ones you did play. So.
Yes, so we'll get to that. We're going to start with creatures.
Yeah, let's start. We'll go section by section. We'll talk about what he took out and then what he added to each of the sections. Starting with creatures.
All right, here we go. And I took out quite a bit of creatures.
Quite a few creatures, yes.
So right off the bat, I took out Goblin Bang Chuckers. Not Bang Chucklers. Check out the Instagram reel. There was a little thing from the convention where I told everybody what I was buying.
And you just goofed on that one.
I did. I took it out because it's a 4-drop, and honestly, it's flipping a coin. If you win the flip, deal 2 damage to target creature.
Your commanders are already making you flip coins. You don't need to flip coins off of another creature.
Yes.
Every spell is going to flip a coin regardless.
And that was the thing. I think the main purpose for the deck was, if I'm going to flip a coin, I want it to do it because of my commander, not because of a card.
Sure.
There's only 1 or 2 cards that I kept that have the flipping mechanic. Next one, Goblin Archaeologist.
Another goblin.
Yeah, another flip a coin. If you win the flip, destroy target artifact. This really didn't do anything. 2-drop, I just took it out. Didn't need it. Creepy Doll. You said this, I remember you talking about this, and I go, this was purely for defensive purposes, but it's a 5-drop. And I'm trying to go faster. I'm trying to get all my spells out, turn 1, turn 2, and this was just too big.
And beyond that, it just doesn't do it. It's flip a coin. It's part of the shtick you had going on before, but now we're trying to go fast.
Yeah, you're going to see with the cards, we'll get towards...
This is just a gimmicky card.
When instant and sorceries, you'll see what I start changing towards, and we'll talk about it then. Mog Assassin. Now, I did play this.
And it was fun.
It was fun. It was a gimmick. It did work. It's a great card for politics.
Yeah.
Because it says, you choose target creature an opponent controls, and that opponent chooses target creature. It doesn't have to be my creature. It could be someone else's creature, and that happened to you.
Yes, so you picked somebody else that saw me as the target, and then you chose one of their creatures, and then they chose one of my creatures.
And I lost.
And you lost, so it just destroys it doesn't destroy any of your things. It's in that situation, it's always a plus, no matter if you win or lose on that card.
So it was a fun little gimmick, but I had to take it out because it didn't help me win.
No, we need more 1s and 2-drops.
Yes. My mana curve has dropped drastically.
Yep.
Let's get to the bigger ones now. Actually, I'll do one more. Goblin Electromancer. It was a 2-drop.
Perfect timing, because I just said we're going down to more 1s and 2s drop, 1 and 2-drop instants and sorceries, where if they're all
1s and 2s, I don't care if
you
if
can't
it costs
reduce
less.
Right, it can't be reduced past a single pip.
Yep. So had to come out because I was already going to be casting it for a 1 or a 2.
Right.
Usury, Fortune's Flame. It's a 3-drop. I took this out because why do I have to choose a number between 1 and 5? If I'm going to do something, flip that many coins, if I win, draw a card. There's other cards out there for 1 or 2 that lets me draw cards. So I had to take it out because this is just, again, I built this deck just to flip coins at the time.
You've already accepted the fact that you're going to be dealing yourself a bit of damage off of things like, actually we can discuss what kind of cards will deal damage, but Shocklands, basic example. As you get more lands that are dealing you damage, things like that, you've already accepted you're taking damage. You don't need to also do a gimmick that's going to deal you damage when you lose.
And that's the other thing. I started to embrace life
as a resource.
As a resource.
Yep.
And there's another thing in here, I can't remember what it is, that I use as another resource. And that'll pop up and it'll come back to me. But anyways, next, Breaches, the Blast Maker.
Yes, we discussed this in our first take of this video because we totally goofed it. This card sounds great on paper. And then we read, what did we read about this?
It's whenever you cast your second spell each turn, you may sacrifice an artifact.
Yeah, so it's the once per turn.
Yeah.
On your second spell, you may sacrifice an artifact.
And this deck will start building treasures, and I'll be able to.
If it didn't have essentially the once per turn, this card seems very fun.
Yes. The thing is, once I get this deck to a bracket 5. I could technically use this as a backup commander in this deck.
And then just drop the bracket from a 5 to like
a 4
a low 3. 4 or 3 and just have it be like a fun.
This is just a fun card.
Version
and it actually is, like you said, it's a coin flip. It would literally just be a coin flip deck, but it's fun. So I will probably keep this on the sideboard. Next, Urabrask.
Okay.
This is a 4-drop, so it's one of the bigger ones. However, in the beginning, I took it because when it deals damage, I add red.
Yes.
And I was like, I want to get mana.
And there's other creatures like that in the deck at this point, as I know, because you've beaten me with them. This is close.
Yeah, it's close.
It's close to playable. I think the issue here is that it's an extra red pip compared to the comparable creatures.
The other thing is,
you lose the mana. It doesn't store the mana.
It doesn't store the mana.
It just gives it to you. I lose
it. And honestly, I can use 4 mana for something else in the deck. It's too slow at this point.
It's just slightly too slow. Still a good card.
Okay. I'll hold that one for last. I took out Okan and Zender Split. These partners.
Yep. Just because they are their own deck.
They're their own deck. They're their own commanders. They're great, but also one of them is straight for combat and the other is for drawing a card. I don't have time to spend 5 mana on each of these.
Right.
There's no time.
Yeah, no time.
They're fun, but there's just no time. And last but not least,
one more removal.
Edgar, King of Figaro. It's a 6-drop. That was the biggest thing.
All the words in the text box of this card make a lot of sense.
Yes.
If it didn't cost 6.
Yeah, because this would help me win, but at the same time, I don't care at this point. 6-drop, too slow, had to take it out.
Yep, but that second part, the first time you flip one or more coins each turn, if those coins come up heads.
Those coins come up heads.
Oh, it just makes them heads, yeah.
Yeah, I just say
makes you win the flips.
And I win the flip. And I love that. It's just, I don't have time.
Right.
There's no time. I'll be dead by the time I can use them. And these are...
the creature
cards.
adds?
3.
3 creature. Okay, we removed a lot of creatures. We're only adding 3.
Yep.
Cool.
I'm adding... This was your recommendation. You actually asked me and I was like, what? Why? Because I didn't understand it. Simian Spirit Guide.
He didn't understand that it was removed from your hand to add red. When he read it, he's like, but it's a 3-drop.
It's a 3-drop.
No, I was like, you never cast it for 3. You discard it from your hand, or exile it from your hand, rather.
Because I didn't understand that. I was like, it's like, remove the guide.
It's like a lotus petal that you don't even have to cast.
And so, yes, as soon as I understood that, I go, oh, it's free mana.
Yep.
Boom.
It's free mana.
Next, I'll do this one last. Bergie, God of Storytelling.
Has a backside.
Bergie has a backside. Check out that reel.
This helped you win the game you won.
Yes.
It's the
Whenever you
don't lose mana as steps.
Yes.
So whenever you're casting a spell, winning a flip, you're casting a second spell, you're getting the mana.
Yep.
Using that mana to recast it because you lost the second flip, so it went back to hand.
It was great. I kept.
great.
I was not losing mana, and it was
The way the direction you're going with this deck could not be done without cards like Bergie.
Yes.
Electro is probably the next ad we need to do.
Electro is going to be the next one.
Very similar.
He picked one up, but I will pick up my own.
Sure. I was going to say you owe me if you want it.
No, I'll get
$500.
No,
One Mox Diamond.
No, I'm good.
Okay.
I'm good. This was my choice because I was filling it out, and you looked at it and you were like, okay. It is from Secrets of Strixhaven, Thunder Drum Soloist, 2-drop. See, also cost has gone down, has reached, don't care. It's about the Opus. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, this creature deals 1 damage to each opponent. If 5 or more mana was spent to cast that spell, that creature deals 3 damage to each opponent.
So the second part doesn't matter as much.
I don't care, because I don't have that many big cards.
So this is just a slightly cheaper Gutter Snipe.
Yep.
It deals 1 less damage, but it costs 1 less mana.
Exactly.
Easy.
And I have Gutter Snipe in there, so for me...
Gutter Snipe is how you won that game.
I did win that game, yes, from that.
What did you do? You cast like a Brainstorm, and you had, was it Niv Mizzet in play?
Yes.
So you cast the Brainstorm, dealt 2 to each opponent.
And the Niv Mizzet dealt damage.
Dealt damage off of the draw. Yeah, that was a very fun final turn to watch.
Yes, because it just me flipping coins, copying, casting, and Gutter Snipe popping off, and Niv Mizzet popping off. Yep. And if I had this, it would have been even faster. So an extra damage here actually does really well. All right.
That's through creatures.
I went from, so how many, we went from like, what, like...
It was like 24 creatures down to 17. So we're going to be adding quite a few more of these next categories.
And I'm probably going to take out a few more creatures later on. But
sure.
That's enough then. Sorceries.
Pull this table back a little bit.
Sorry about that. Here we go. All right. Sorceries.
Sorceries. What did we take out?
I only took out 2.
2, okay.
Fiery Gambit.
Oh. That one.
Flip a coin until you lose a flip or choose to stop flipping. If you lose a flip, it just has no effect.
It doesn't... Why?
If you win the flip, deals 3 damage, 6 damage. Draw 9 cards on top of all your lands.
Just put a lightning bolt in.
It's a light. Yeah, like... This, it was the gimmick. It was the gimmick of, hey, I'm flipping coins.
Yeah.
And I don't need that. I'm trying to win now.
Right.
Squeeze Revenge.
Squee. I like Squee.
Choose a number. Flip a coin that many times or until you lose a flip. Another until you lose. Whichever comes first. If you win all the flips, draw 2 cards for each flip.
Yeah, you have to win them all. If you lose a single one...
Yeah, I don't get anything.
You don't get anything.
So
this is just an all or nothing card. Most of the coin flip stuff until recently was just gambling.
It is.
It's just all mini games.
It's all gambling.
What's the casino game version of this?
If you win the flip, draw, or
it's like all or nothing.
Win, keep going. It's almost all casino games. Casino.
Yeah.
Craps,
there's one that's like exactly Baccarat though. I forget which one it was. It was just like a 50-50
that's
decision.
Baccarat, yeah.
Right. But maybe it's over
that's
here. Maybe it's over here in instances.
So I took out 2, but because of all the creatures I took out, I added 5 sorceries. We'll start off with the bigger ones. Strike It Rich.
Strike It Rich is a great one.
1 for 1 red. Create a treasure token. That's it. With flashback.
Yeah, but when you can have both Kark and Sakashima in play, win 1, lose 1, it goes back to hand. You made 2 treasure tokens for a single mana.
Keep repeating.
Easy.
And the beauty of this too is, say I do that, it goes to my graveyard because I won everything, has flashback. With all the treasure and mana I have, I can just be like, oh, okay, flashback, do it again, pop.
Yep, exactly.
So, next, this was funny. This is a funny story because I actually own 4 of these. I have a playset of this, but I forgot.
Yeah.
And they're signed, but I
forgot you even had them signed. This is why he needs to sort his collection. Hound him in the comments to do a card sorting video. I'm doing my own version of it.
Yeah.
I've been doing some time lapses, as you may have seen, some shorts. I had the camera set up.
This is when I realized I have a bad sorting style. Anyway, sleight of hand. Sleight of hand.
You had to refresh in your Japanese to read this one.
It says...
Oh, yeah, and I have to refresh on my English because it's S-L-E-I-G-H-T.
Yep.
I did that as well.
Sleight of hand.
And so you have... Here, we'll give you the fancy version for this because...
No, read it first. Read it first.
Sleight of hand.
Let's tell the people what it is.
Before we forget. Sleight of hand. Single blue. To look at the top 2 cards of your library, put one of them into your hand and the other on the bottom of the library. This is great because it's a draw for a blue and sets up your next draw because you get rid of the other one that you don't necessarily need right away.
And if I do this multiple times, I'm just going to be able to just pick my cards that I want.
And now we'll give you that. Was it the silver scroll?
It was.
Ooh. Shiny.
Yep.
All right. What else we got?
Step through.
Another one you didn't understand, similar to...
Yes.
Simian Spirit Guide.
Simian Spirit Guide. Because, okay, step through is a 5-drop. I saw this and was like, I'm trying to lower my mana curve. And
I'm like, this is lowering your mana
And then I
curve.
said, why do I want to return 2 target creatures to
Because you don't read the whole card sometimes.
No.
And you hadn't read the reminder text for Wizard Cycling.
Wizard Cycling.
This is a 2 colorless tutor ability. It's not even a creature, so it's hard to... It's the day after 4th of July, so there's some fireworks, pardon the sudden cut there.
So it's a 2.
It's essentially a 2 mana colorless tutor as an ability, not a spell, so it's harder to interact with, to go get any wizard out of your deck.
And I have a lot of wizards.
You have and more to come, probably.
A couple more, yeah. And that's when I finally realized, oh, I'm paying 2 to
You're not paying 5. You pay 5 in the last case scenario where you just need to bounce 2 things, maybe swing for whatever reason because Nimizit's in play and you have 1 opponent left.
All right. These 2 are these are my picks. These are my picks that...
One of these isn't a pick. I'm pretty sure you've seen it in every list.
Oh, sorry. It was the art that threw me off.
Yes.
Gamble.
Gamble
Threw me off. The picture, this is the avatar. That's why I was like, I've never seen this. Search the library for a card, put that card in your hand, discard a card at random, then shuffle. For 1, yeah, sure.
Every CEDH deck playing red, I won't say every, most CEDH decks playing red are playing Gamble the same way, and the not all, but most decks playing black are playing Vampiric, Demonic, so on and so forth. All the blues are playing Mystical. You're going to see Gamble a lot in CEDH.
Now, this is the one I was talking about. This was my pick because I needed something. Went through my boxes. It's honestly just piles of packs. And I saw Spider-Man. I was like, what packs? What's in there?
Sure.
And I saw this 1 drop because, again, my mind was, I understood what I had read online. I knew what my deck wanted to do, and I knew I needed to get my mana curve down. And I knew I needed mechanics
you want
and
cheap
abilities.
Things that let you look at 2 cards.
Yep. And Heroes Hangout. Choose 1. Date night.
Or Patrol Night.
I'm not doing Patrol Night, but Date Night. Excel the top 2 cards of your library. Choose one of them. Until the end of your next turn, you may play that card.
Right.
And you actually got to see this happen during the game.
Right. Yeah, that helped you. I don't remember what it got out, but it definitely helped you win that game.
One was a counter, I think. And
so it was a revealed counter.
Yeah.
So it was just was not very easy to interact with you unless we also had interaction to interact with the counter.
But it was the fact that it was off the board. You couldn't actually do anything to it because it was in exile.
Yeah.
But you knew I had it.
Exactly.
And for 1, that's what it was. I wasn't afraid of cards in exile.
Yeah. You're like, I'm going to get multiple instances of this because I'm going to copy it.
Yep.
I'm going to put 4 cards in exile. 2 of them I can cast.
Yeah. So this, if I can give a tip, life is a resource, and don't be afraid of cards in exile.
Don't be afraid. Like I was explaining in the first version of this video, if it goes to exile, you weren't going to draw it anyways. It didn't matter. It never made it to your hand. Think of it as a unrevealed card at the bottom of your deck. It's basically the same. Yep. You don't draw off the bottom of your library. You don't play cards from exile. And this is letting you play 2 out of 4. So
yeah. So as soon as I started realizing that, made everything a lot better, and I started seeing different routes, different ways of playing the deck. All right, we're at instants now.
instants. You removed one
I removed one instant.
and added a stack.
I added a stack.
Cool.
All right, we took out, oh, actually, I take it back. I took out 2, I think.
Nope.
Nope, that's nothing. Don't worry about that. Fighting chance, 1 drop. For each blocking creature, flip a coin. If you win the flip, that creature deals no combat damage this turn.
So this is in a deck, you play this in a deck where you are attacking.
Yes.
You're not attacking. You're flinging spells and dealing
slinger.
damage from creatures shooting your opponents.
Spider-Man. That's what it sounds like.
Dude, we're in the Hobbit now. We're past Marvel.
Okay, Hobbit.
What's that? That's Voldemort.
That's not even. That's not even.
Meme. That's the meme.
It is, but it's not. It's not the Hobbit. You went straight Harry Potter. Yeah. Okay. All right, I took out 1. Here come the cards that I put in, and these are really good.
Many of these are great. Did you? You didn't add that, did you?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Where do you want to start?
Oh geez. You know what? Let's just do the easy stuff. An offer you can't refuse. 1 blue, counter target non-creature spell. Yeah. It's controller creates.
We already had that in here. Did you just replace the art?
Are you saying I can add another card? I can add another card.
Is there an offer you can't refuse
Yes,
in there as well?
Because I'm looking at that. I do have that one.
Oh.
So the one that you see up here, that cat version, I do have the cat version in my deck. So that means
you were cheating.
Bought another one.
No, you give me that back. Give me this back. This is mine.
Is that yours?
Yeah. Remember, I just handed this to you. Go put another card in. We're making a on-the-fly swap here. You were cheating and playing with 2 on offer you can't refuse.
It never popped up.
Are you lying? Is it not in there?
No, I know I have that cat.
Okay.
Because I bought a lot. No, because this is my deck. I have this. Remember, I updated it to show everybody exactly the cards I had in there.
Mm-hmm.
So
there it is. Damn, you cheater.
Oh, snap. Whatever. I still won. It never popped up.
And you lost. So
I lost the first one. You're right.
So still 50-50.
So I can add something now. We'll do it later.
Or let us know in the comments, because we're not going to decide that by the end of this video.
We're not.
Tell him what he needs to put in after you see what else he put in.
Anyways, okay. Swan Song.
Swan Song, great card.
Counter target enchantment, instant, or sorcery spell. I like the instant. You were telling me about this. It's a great way to counter an instant real quick.
Yep, it gets you out of counter wars, which the other bird spell cannot do. Go to that one.
Strict Serenade.
This one cannot get you out of a counter war because it does not counter instants and sorceries.
But it can. But it's going to be
it's good.
one.
It's good for other things.
Funny thing is, I already own this card, but I like this version more. Actually, mine might be foil at home, but I will still take it. I still owe him money, by the way.
Yep. So Strict Serenade counters artifacts, creatures, and planeswalkers, whereas Swan Song counters enchantments, instants, and sorceries. And then when you counter those things, the opponent gets a 2/2 bird.
Yep.
Both really good, low mana counters.
Brainstorm.
This is a classic.
Draw 3 cards, then put 2 cards from your hand on top of your library in any order.
You also had Brainstorm already in here. Did you just swap the art on this one? You remember you had that one, and then you had this one. You bought this Brainstorm. Remember, you already had that one.
Oh, that's already in the deck. No, I did take it out. Remember, I put it up here.
Oh, yeah, you like that artwork better?
Yeah,
so this was just an art swap.
This was our swap that
Yeah, we went from this one.
I have a bad habit at conventions
to this one.
And local game stores because I go, hey, I like that card ability. I like the mechanics. I'm going to buy it.
And
I already have 3.
You're like, oh, I'm so familiar with that ability.
Yeah, I'm like, this is a great card. And they're like, yeah, it is.
Yeah, of course.
I've done that so many times.
That's hilarious.
Okay. Muddle the Mixture.
Muddle the Mixture. Another one.
Counter target instant or sorcery spell. But it has Transmute.
Yes. You didn't know what Transmute did because this didn't have reminder text on it, so I had to tell you.
Yeah.
3 mana, in this case, 1 blue, to go search your deck for a separate spell of mana value equal to this card, which is 2. So it's 3 mana. It's a 3 mana tutor for a 2-drop.
And I have a lot of 2, so. All right.
Oh, I could read we got the reminder text here. 3 mana, discard this card, search your library for a card with the same converted mana cost as this card, reveal it, put it into your hand, shuffle your library, play only as a sorcery. So don't be trying to do it at instant speed.
I won't.
You'll forget.
I will forget. Deduce.
Deduce.
2-drop. I got the Japanese one.
Of course.
So,
of course. Yeah, I haven't been fixing up the arts here and there.
That's fine.
So let's read it for you. 2 mana, draw a card, investigate. What is investigate? You make a clue token. What's a clue token? It's an artifact with 2 mana, sacrifice this token, draw a card.
Yep.
There's layers, an onion to this card.
I'm doing it for the drawing of the card, but also the investigate. So, yeah.
Cool.
1-drop, leap.
Leap.
Target creature gains flying until end of turn, but I also get to draw a card.
And that's all you need.
Yeah.
Like, let's say you randomly need to give a creature an evasion to deal that last few points of damage. You do that, draw a card, maybe you draw a counterspell or a protection or a way to remove that creature. And
yep.
Who knows?
Perfect. Might of the Meek. This one was one of my choices. It was a 1 red from Bloomburrow. Target creature gains trample until end of turn, but it also gets 1/0 until if it's a mouse, but I don't care about that.
Right.
Draw a card.
It's like leap.
Yeah, it's like leap. Leap is for flying. This one's for trample, and it's great.
Get you in that last point of damage if needed.
And okay, before which one should I do? Should I do the bigger one first, then my choice? Actually, I did my choice.
You want to do your flavor choice?
Yeah, my flavor choice. Marvel superheroes. Vision of Love.
This one's a very good card, actually.
Now, if you've noticed, a lot of my things are creating artifact tokens, clues, treasures. This is, you may sacrifice an artifact or discard a card. If you do, draw 2 cards.
Yep, 2 mana, draw 2, always good. And if the drawback is an easy payment, such as discarding a card, maybe you want stuff in your graveyard based off some enchantments we might talk about later.
Yep.
Or you want to sacrifice artifacts for whatever reason.
Now, this next card, this last card that I put, I almost bought at the convention. But then I checked my stuff.
And you owned it.
I owned it. I owned a foil
you did not
version.
Have this one. You have
Force of Negation. 3-drop.
This is an etched or a foil?
A foil. Oh, it's etched.
It's etched.
Yeah, it's an etch.
There you go.
Yeah. Counter target non-creature spell. If that spell is countered this way, exile it instead, or put it into instead of putting it into your owner's graveyard.
Yep. And you want to play this because it's not 3 mana most times. It's free because you're gonna exile a card from your hand rather than pay the mana cost.
Yep. And I have some cards that I just don't need.
You added Force of Negation. Force will be in the next update. I'm guessing.
Probably, yes, 100%. That is on the list.
That was it for instance.
Yeah, we are getting there. We're almost done.
Let's get to artifacts.
Artifacts. I took out quite a bit, actually.
Yep.
Wishing Well.
Wishing Well, just 4 mana is too much.
4 mana is too much, plus why am I putting coin counters? This is not that type of deck anymore.
It's a process.
Crooked Scales.
Crooked Scales.
Choose target creature, flip a coin. If you win the flip, destroy the creature. I'll just lightning bolt, lava spike. I'll just destroy it for cheap.
Yep.
Okay, these next ones, I had to get out of the idea of protecting my creatures.
Yeah.
Swiftfoot Boots.
All the boots going away.
And Lightning Greaves. I took those out. I was like, okay.
They're not needed.
Not needed. And now...
Once you're past bracket 3, you kind of move beyond the boots. You step out of your own shoes and into someone else's.
Yep. Chromatic Lantern.
Yeah, this one...
I was thinking, if I didn't have the mana I needed, I wanted to be able to tap for whatever. But now that my mana curve has gone down drastically, I don't necessarily, especially if I'm making treasures.
You don't need the fixing.
I don't need this fix.
Yeah. Agreed.
Yeah.
So what did we add?
We're adding, these are the big ones. I'm adding 4 artifacts.
Very good artifacts. Start here. Start there. That.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay. First off, these are the ones I picked up. Lotus Petal. Sacrifice Lotus Petal, add 1 mana of any color.
It's the OG treasure.
Yeah.
Easy.
All right.
And why are we playing this? Because you want to be able to get Kark down turn 1.
Yes. Because I'll play a land, play this, boom, cracks out. And then
turn to your casting spells.
Yep.
Making mana.
Okay, next one. Mox Amber. This was a bigger one that I picked up. Add 1 mana of any color among legendary creatures and planeswalkers you control.
Yep, you're going to play Quark, that for 0, and it produces mana right away. It taps for red.
Yep, and I have a lot of 1-drops.
Easy.
Okay, so
both of these.
I'll save that one last. This is the one I picked up.
I'm giving them spoilers here.
Oh, you gave them a spoiler? Okay. The big one. This one is, I spent some birthday money, had a birthday, a little cash to spend.
You had a birthday?
I know, right? I'm ancient.
You don't look a day over 65.
Thanks, I appreciate that. Guess how old I am. Chrome Mox.
Oh, speaking of how old you are, I got a Manny, and they said I have nice feet for...
Not a Manny, a Petty.
You're right. Yeah. I had a Petty, and I have nice feet for a man.
Oh, good job.
You're going to find your wife there. That's
should
my
I go and
You should go and find your wife there.
I'm good, dude.
My feet are so soft right now.
Anyways, speaking of soft, Imprint. There's no segue. It was just straight off. I just wanted to
well,
subject.
Soft and imprint. I'm sure there's a connection there.
You imprint your foot into the sand. Sand is soft.
That's not where my mind went, but okay.
When this artifact enters, you may exile a non-artifact, non-land card from your hand.
Yep.
Add 1 mana of any of the exiled card's colors.
So realistically, you have a lot of individual color cards. It's either red or it's blue.
Yes.
On occasion, you'll have a multicolor spell that you might want to exile to this, but there's not that many. Let's scroll back up.
I only have a few.
There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So
and
yeah,
and the ones that I do have,
you kind of want them. So yeah, this will most time tap for red or blue.
Yes, but it's free.
But it's free.
A free cast. Exactly. And I'm understanding that a little bit more. It's a free cast.
Yep.
Like, cast it, exile it, boom, boom, boom.
And casting things for free will make sense when we get to enchantments.
Yes. And this one is something that I was going to pick up, or eventually pick up at another convention or another place. But then again, I checked my box. I also have a lot of stuff that I got from my father, because I used to play with him back in the day. So I took all his old cards, and a lot of them are still in mint condition. This is a Mana Vault.
From 3rd Ed.
From Revised 3rd Ed, yeah. And it is clean. Like, it is clean. Like, it's not even yellow.
Yeah. It's crispy.
Yeah. Add 3 colorless mana to your mana pool.
And that's all that matters. The rest of the text doesn't matter because you're going to do that one time and then take a damage for the rest of the game.
Pretty much. I'm fine with that. Because by that time, if I can't win the game by then, I'm dead.
Yeah. If you're untapping this with 4 mana, you're in a bad spot.
Yeah.
So this is a colorless dark ritual in most cases. Cool.
All right. Next, enchantments. I took out 4, and I think I added 4. Yeah, it was a straight trade.
And these are all, I'm guessing, expensive enchantments.
Some of them, yes.
The ones you removed.
Yes. So Storm the Vault is one enchantment. Yeah. I'm not doing combat damage. I'm not doing combat. That's the big thing. Also, it's a 4-drop. This one is an easy remove. Mirror March, 6-drop. Whenever a non-token creature enters the battlefield under your control, flip a coin until you lose a flip. Create a token that's a copy of that creature. Like, it's great, but I don't want to waste 6 mana.
Your commander is literally a copy of your commander.
Yes.
You're going to be spending 6 mana across your 2 commanders to get double the effect.
And I already have Phantasmal Image to copy
if you want another copy, we don't need
more copies. Planar Chaos, 3-drop.
This was just chaos for you, right?
Yeah, I had this because I wanted to just have fun with this deck, and you
wanted to make other people flip coins with you.
Yes, 100%. And last, Tide of War. This was mostly because of how costly it was.
Yeah, you're bringing the curve down. So if you win the flip, defending player sacrifices all blocking creatures. That was interesting. And you're not really attacking, so...
It was a deterrent.
Yeah, it was a deterrent, but...
But I didn't... It's a spot that I don't need.
It's too expensive. You're not going to get to 6 mana and then get defensive.
Exactly. I'm not trying to do this. This is spell slinging.
What do we add first? We have... If we scroll back up to creatures, we would notice that you still have Niv Mizzet.
Niv Mizzet.
And what goes perfect with Niv Mizzet?
Curiosity. 1 drop. Curiosity. Whenever enchanted creature deals damage to an opponent...
This was an art swap.
You may draw a card.
Did you already have one in here?
No. This is the only one I had.
Well, what's this? I just added one.
I don't know what that is.
Oh, well, maybe it wasn't an ad. Maybe you had Curiosity this whole time.
Curious.
Quite curious.
Now I have to count my deck.
Yes.
I might be able to add 2 more cards. This is going to be great. Anyways.
Okay, Curiosity goes well with Niv Mizzet because draw a card, deal damage. When you deal damage, draw a card.
Yes.
So on and so forth until the heat death of the universe.
Yes. But what else goes good with Curiosity? Underworld Breach.
You're really good at these segues.
I am.
Underworld Breach, yes. That is a great card. If I could spell it. What does this do?
Each non-land card in your graveyard. Well, I don't know why I paused like that.
Oh, neither.
That's some Shatner right there.
Move on with it.
In your graveyard. Your graveyard has escape. The escape cost is equal to the card's mana cost plus exile 3 other cards from your graveyard. At the beginning of your end step, sacrifice this enchantment. This is going to be one of those cards that I play to say, hey, I'm
trying to win the game right now.
I'm going to win the game right now.
There is a case where you play a fair Underworld Breach. In this deck, it's probably going to happen more often than the average deck in CEDH at this point.
Yeah.
And I say that because you don't have Brain Freeze in here. You don't have Lion's Eye Diamond. Mm-hmm. Those two in conjunction with this would be an infinite combo that wins you the game.
I know it's going to go in here.
You have a Lion's Eye Diamond just rolling around?
I have a Brain Freeze.
Oh, okay.
I have a Brain Freeze from the Almanac.
Oh, true. So, yeah, add a Brain Freeze. And then you would use Underworld Breach in this deck to cast a bunch of spells. And then whatever that spell storm count is, times 3 is what you can mill somebody out.
Yep.
And if that's more than they have cards in the library, pass the turn, they lose.
Exactly.
That's what you'll be doing with Brain Freeze once you add that.
Awesome.
But Underworld Breach is going to be more fair because you don't have some of these other convoluted combos that you'll see in CDH. For now, it's a fair Underworld Breach.
Yep.
Busted. Even when it's fair.
Mystic Remorse. All right.
Mystic Remora.
1 drop, cumulative.
Everybody knows what this one is.
Cast non-creatures, draw a card unless that. This just goes well with Niv Mizzet. This just goes well with my deck. I need cards to play.
Yep, this is usually
turn 1.
A turn 1 play to draw anywhere from 2 to 5 cards in the turn cycle. And then maybe you decide 1 mana draw 5 was good enough and you just let it go.
Yep. And then this was my flavor pick. This is, hey, what else can I add? And I saw this and I was like, oh, this looks like Curiosity. Combat Research.
Slightly different text on it though.
Yes, but it still has some stuff that if I can get this off first, or if it's there, might as well add it, you know? Might as well do it. Enchant creature, whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. I'm already drawing a card. But it's combat damage. This one specifically says combat damage.
Yes, which does not work with Niv Mizzet because he just deals 1 damage.
Yeah. But if I do attack, because he's a flyer, 5/5, and I hit with combat damage, I'll draw a card.
Give him ward, you pump him up, +1/+1.
Yep. So, oh yeah, you're right, 6 and has ward 1. So, in the off chance, which I did actually attack with Niv Mizzet, I think.
Yeah, I think to get the next opponent with the highest most eye life total down a bit to kind of get us even, and then you just pinged us out with...
yeah, because then this would ping everybody for 1.
Yeah. Pretty sure.
Oh, I'm sorry. I would draw a card, Niv Mizzet, draw a card, ping, boom, boom, boom.
Yep.
And then depending on what that card is, I just go to my second main phase and just start blasting.
I know Combat Research is played alongside Curiosity, but I'm not sure if Niv Mizzet is the creature that I'm thinking of. We should look it up. Because I know Combat Research... I'm spacing off the top of my head.
This was a 1-drop. This was just an ad I saw, and I was like, oh, same flavor as Curiosity with a different taste.
Yep.
So, all right.
We're almost done.
Lands. I took out...
Yeah, I've already adjusted for the islands and mountains because I didn't want to tap 16 times per...
3 mountains were taken out. 2 islands were taken out.
Sweet.
Okay, sweet and simple. Barren Airship. You're going to notice there's going to be a pattern with this. Barren Airship.
It's just a tap land. Not good.
Is it Guildgate?
Another tap land. Not good.
And Lindblom, Industrial Regency. Tap land.
Enters tapped. Not good.
So I started getting rid of all the tap lands. I need to go fast.
I think you need to count your deck because now you're about to add 2 lands, and that only puts you at 94 cards main deck.
Oh, this is going to be great, actually. So I have to now check this. All right, here we go. Ottawara, Soaring City. Add 1. This is also one that I didn't understand. The channel. Yes. I didn't realize this was a card ability.
I think you understood. I think you knew channel was a thing. I just don't think you understood why it was good.
Yes, I had no idea.
So channel is an ability. It's not a cast. Therefore, it's more difficult to interact with because it requires a counter, target, triggered, or activated ability.
Yeah, okay.
Type of spell, like a stifle.
Yes, oh, okay.
Stifles are not common in any format, really, including CEDH. They do get played here and there. They're probably most common in Legacy. So this is just very difficult to interact with. It's removal on a land. So if you don't need to play the land, it's removal, or it's your land drop for the turn. It does not come in tapped, and it gets the ability reduced by 1 for each legendary you control. You just happen to have 2 legendaries in the command zone.
That's true.
So just all good things about that card.
And then most of my creatures, I think like about a good half of them are legendary. So yeah.
There you go.
But anyways, and then this one I picked up at my local game shop over in South Hill. Ancient Tomb, which, by the way, they if you're ever in the South Hill area, Puyallup, game on. They are under new management, but decided to buy one from the last owner last minute.
There you go.
Support. And Ancient Tomb. This is in every CDH deck.
Yep.
And
basically every single
2 damage to you. I didn't care. I was like, you know what? If you're going to hit me, hit me. I need the mana.
This is Soul Ring on a land. You don't pay a mana.
It's free.
It's free. I mean, it's 2 damage, but 1 damage per
2 damage
per colorless mana is not a bad rate.
Right?
Okay, so I don't know how we ended up here, but you'll have 94 main deck.
Hold on. You talk about something real fast. I'm going to count these.
Okay. So all these cards in the sideboard, we removed quite a few, 32 cards. The lands are vastly decreased. I think we're in the like 30 to 32-ish range prior. We're down to 24, which is probably going to be sufficient for this mana curve and how much extra mana you'll be producing. Underworld Breach is one of my favorite cards. I would love that it's getting a ton of new art treatments, including this Ninja Turtles one. Wasn't a big fan of the Ninja Turtles set, but there are some cool cards in the set. And some of these arts are fantastic. Combat Research, I'm going to now take note of this, a mental note. I'm going to go look at where Combat Research is good. I know it's played in some decks. I just don't know what the interaction is off the top of my head, personally. What's some things we didn't even talk about? Oh, Goblin Bomb. This is probably going to be a quick removal, I would say.
We're missing cards in that list. I have 98.
You have 98, not including
the commanders.
not including the commanders. Okay, so
but we'll do that later. We can add that. Actually, we'll be right back.
A few moments later.
All right.
All right. We have figured out the
five
other cards we were missing, and then we had a blank one that we're gonna replace with a brain sleeve. A brain sleeve.
Yes, a brain sleeve. It's a new card.
We're gonna fill this sleeve with a brain freeze. But we missed a couple creatures. A creature, an instant, an artifact, a couple lands. So what are we missing?
Creature, Fate Spinner. It's a 3-drop. At the beginning of each, it's a wizard, by the way. At the beginning of each opponent's upkeep, that player chooses draw step, main phase, or combat phase. That player skips each instance of the chosen step or phase this turn.
Okay, is this still a little bit of your chaos flavor twist on it?
I wanted to do that just for, it's a little flavor, but it's also, you know what?
If I want to draw extra cards, I want to stop you from drawing cards potentially. I want to stop you from swinging.
It's pretty much, it's just one of those things. It will probably be one of the few first ones to leave once I get every other card. Next, we're down in instances now.
Instance. Okay, what do we add to instance?
Ice Out.
Ice Out. And this is just like a potentially cheap counterspell?
Yes. If I bargain it, yeah.
Yep, so second, what is it? Is it enchantment, artifact, or something?
I don't remember.
Well, let's look at it here. Ice Out. Sacrifice an artifact, enchantment, or token.
Even better.
Easy in this deck when you're making treasures and...
Clues.
Yeah, treasures.
I have a clue in there somewhere,
yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, there's options.
I have a lot of counters now. I'm getting up there with my counters.
But this, however, is almost just a bad...
Yeah.
Well, it's not a bad negate because it counters a spell versus negate where it's non-creature spell.
Oh, I'm hungry.
So there will be better counter spells coming.
Yeah. So I have some cards that I was thinking about.
We'll talk about considerations later. Unless you want to consider this one right now and do an on-the-fly swap. It'll quench you. Instead of Ice Out?
Would you think? What would you think?
Yeah. At this point, I think I would try It'll Quench You. 2 mana.
It'll Quench You from Avatar.
We're making on-the-fly swaps now. We're in the thick of it.
I got the time. Kind of. It'll Quench You, 2-drop, counter target spell unless its controller pays 2. And most of the time, they are trying everything they can
to save all their mana.
Yes.
Yeah.
And if it's there, I will probably hold this as my last counter card.
Wait till they have 1 mana left after they cast their spell and then cast it.
And then cast that. Because you can't pay the 2, I counter it, boom.
Easy.
Actually, that's not that bad. All right. Next is an artifact.
An artifact.
Tablet of Discovery.
And why'd you pick this one?
So it's a 3-drop. When this artifact enters mill a card, you may play that card this turn. It's another exile.
Mm-hmm.
Or sorry, graveyard. I discard it regardless. But I can add 1 mana. Or add 2, spend this mana only to cast instant and sorcery spells.
Okay.
I like it because I can get extra mana.
Yes, of the 3 mana rocks, this one's okay in this deck, but I think it's still a little bracket 3 coded.
True, but again...
Over time, where there's progression going to happen.
This is everything I could find to fill in the deck with all the cards I was taking out. And it is helping me keep my mana high to cast all my spells. And the last 2 cards that we found...
Great ads.
Lands.
Steam Vents. You just didn't have one in here.
I just didn't have one.
You just didn't have one at all?
No, I bought it. I put it in.
I
just never
updated it here.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
Because I remember we went out shopping and then I saw it and I was like, how can I get faster? You were like, Steam Vents. And I was like, all right.
There you go. And then if you want to get even faster...
Glittering Caves of Aglaron or Gemstone Cavern. Sorry, I was reading the flavor. If Glittering Caves is in your opening hand and you're not the starting player, you may begin the game with this on the battlefield with a luck counter on it. If you do, exile a card from your hand. Tap, add a colorless. However, if there is a luck counter on it, instead add 1 mana of any color. And the game that we played, the last game, I had this in my hand and I actually got to...
This is probably what helped you win the game.
Yes.
Starting with an extra mana.
It was fun.
One less card in hand, but you start ahead.
I did.
It's great. It's a good card. That's another land like the Ancient Tomb that you're going to see in every CEDH deck you play going forward. And that's why I suggested you pick up both of those lands this early. So,
and that's my deck so far. It's been great.
We're still at 99. We're adding
freeze.
We're adding the brain freeze.
There it is.
That will be your ad. Between now and the next video,
which will be hopefully my CDH level deck. This is like a bracket 4, I think, at this point.
This might be no. I would say 4. I say high 3, low 4. It can play at 4 tables. It played against a bracket 5 Yuriko, or a high bracket 4, low bracket 5 Yuriko.
That's true.
And some other casual decks, and it won at that table. So
you're right. Probably
it's probably high 3, low 4.
I was gonna say low 4. It's higher than a 3. The other one was a 3, mid 3.
Well, actually, what is Moxfield here say it is?
Oh yeah, what does it say?
Bracket info. You are now at bracket 4 for these reasons. You have 6 game changers, so you're higher than the 3 game changers allowed in bracket 3, and you have an extra turn card with Stitch in Time.
I love that card. That actually also helped me win the game.
Yeah, taking an extra turn. Yeah, you needed that extra turn. To win.
Did.
If you had to pass the turn without that,
that would have been rough. I think somebody else would have. I think you would have taken me out.
Yeah, somebody might have taken you out. Anyways, that's the progression of your Korkashima from bracket 3 to CEDH journey
to 4.
We're halfway to 5.
We're getting there.
I'm gonna stop this recording.
Okay. Zoom up. But yeah, so it's actually really fun when you look at like you said, EDH top 16, looking at everybody's deck.
See what other people are doing.
And as I was playing it the other day with the group, I started seeing how it was. Sorry, what I'm trying to say is I'm seeing why it's fun to play these type of decks, because you get to see how your deck is built and actually is running. Mm-hmm. It's like a well-tuned engine and everything is just going the way it should.
It takes a lot of Magic playtime to be able to look at a deck list and be like, I know exactly how it's going to function. Sometimes you just got to build the deck, play it, and things will start to click.
No, there's nothing wrong with playing or building decks for fun, gimmicks, everything. I did it. I still do it. I still love doing it. But
if you're trying to play optimized, high-level Magic, probably start by net decking. And if you're not familiar with what net decking is, just copy somebody else. They're probably doing it longer and better than you have, especially if you've never played that deck before. So look at what the better players are doing.
And I would say for my experience, life experience and everything, and things I do, I'm really good at taking a lot of different things, seeing how they all interact, but also adding my own little twist. And I still believe it can compete. Only time will tell.
Mm-hmm. You're not playing in any tournaments like this weekend.
Maybe we'll do that someday.
Maybe that would be a video. That would be a fun video. I've never played in a CDH tournament. I like just playing high 4, low 5 decks.
Yeah.
That's just kind of how my brain works. It just builds that way.
Maybe we'll make a video about that. Maybe we'll go do a tournament sometime.
Let us know in the comments down below if you would like to see that.
Yeah.
I want to do that. So
because I think didn't you started building a deck after you started the CDH
I started watching you pick out cards for this and I was like, I'm getting the itch to build another bracket. High 4, low 5.
I mean, I keep hearing you say CDH deck and I'm like, okay.
Now you understand.
Yeah. I want to compete. I want to get into those tournaments.
Yep.
Just once.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Maybe we'll see you guys there. Who knows?
Yeah, let us know what you want to see next.
Also, subscribe. 400 subscribers.
He's buying his Mox Diamond.
And buy that Mox Diamond.
He's going to need it if he's going to be playing CADH going forward. So he's going to need that.
The sooner you do it, the sooner I have to buy it. It'll hurt me a little bit, but hey.
It'll hurt more if you have to do it later, though. That car
That's
is
true.
going up.
It's up, and it's like, I got to get it now, so.
So subscribe. And subscribe to our Instagrams.
Yeah.
Or follow us on Instagram, not subscribe. Subscribe here, follow on
They know what they
Instagram.
mean. They're smart. They know what they mean.
Yeah. Are we sure, though?
Yes. I believe in the poppies.
The pop heads.
Pop heads is a good one, too.
Poppy seed muffins. I like that one. I was just...
Ooh. Muffin tops.
Holy shit. That went...
Cut that out.
That went sideways real quick. No, leave that in. Leave that. That's hilarious.
All right.
Let us know if you want to be called Muffin Tops. And
because then the segue is the poppy seed muffins, that whatever. Anyways,
we're moving on.
Yeah. Anyways, we will see you next time. Take it easy. We're out.
Well, that's funny.